Hey guys, it's Friday, it's Project Lifesize, and it's a free week. So a couple things before I get started. I got a job and I'm really excited. I'm not going to tell you where just because where's not important right now. Maybe in the near future I will be happy to fill you in. Otherwise, there's something I wanted to talk about. I saw a Twitter page today called Fat Girl Problems, and immediately it sparked my interest. I was like, I wonder what I can dig up from this Twitter page, which is obviously going to be just a pile of mess. And I read the first few Fat Girl Problems, and I'll read a few to you. Of course I support the Girl Scouts. When's the last time that Pepperidge Farm delivered? My fridge always keeps the light on for me. I'm winded from trying to put on jeans. If I'm gonna be stuck at a shelter waiting out the hurricane, that place had better be McDonald's. Calories only count if you count them. This chair is really pinching my waist. And it goes on and it talks about, you know, different supposedly funny one-liners that are supposed to perpetuate the stereotype. Anyways, I decided I would come up with my own fat girl problems that were a little more realistic. And, you know, I've got a sense of humor. I can laugh at some of these, whatever. But, you know, it just makes me wonder, I don't think it was written by a fat girl. Not to mention, the background is bacon. It's bacon. The background on this Twitter page is bacon. It's bacon. I don't think it was these were really written by a fat girl. I think they were written spitefully. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and read you some of my fat girl problems. And maybe you can come up with a few of your own. Fat girl problem number 1. Warding off glares when I want to eat a snack in public. Can a girl eat a breakfast bar without getting glared at? I mean, really. Yeah, oh, look at the fat girl. Oh, she's eating. Yeah, the joke's funny and it's over and done with. Thank you. Fat girl problem number 2. Being expected to intentionally love my body instead of loving it without giving it a second thought. Fat girl problem number 3. The expectation to diet or starve to live forever. Because that's what happens, right? We live forever when we diet and starve. And what is that anyways? Who the fuck wants to be 180? Don't you start deteriorating at that age anyways? I'll take 85. 85 is good with me. Right before the dementia kicks in. You see that? They say that reading and doing word puzzles preserves your brain and keeps it functioning in the older years. You ever hear anyone recommend a book regimen? Read a book. Read a fucking book. The expectation to be the butt of my own jokes. The expectation to agree with my fat peers when they say I hate my body. The expectation to say, oh, you're not fat, to one of my fat friends when they hate their body. The social anxiety that I face every time I walk past a gaggle of high school girls, as if facing their scoffs is facing a past I'd rather not relive. Instead of considering every moment as a second chance to defend myself against that kind of adversary. Or not considering the possibility of their character being virtuous rather than malicious, as I believe inherently through what I've learned in the past. Not everyone's out to get me just because I'm fat. The expectation of using my fat as a deflector for other people's self-body hate. Oh my god, I'm so fat. Have you seen me? I mean, I look twice as big as you. And tell me how healthy that behavior is. I mean, really, how counterproductive can we be in a society where we feel like fat is the enemy and skinny is the hero? I mean, being skinny is not a virtue, while being fat is not a virtue either. There's no moral weight to your weight, so to speak. To say that fat is bad and that skinny is good is just as virtuous as saying that green is bad and red is good. If you want to start throwing health conditions and other horribly misused fat hate excuses at me, go right ahead. But first, show me your doctorate. Thanks. But anyways, those are my fat girl problems. If you have any of your own, please list them below. I'd be happy to hear them. And yeah, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. I just thought that, you know, Kind of tired of the perpetuating the stereotype of fat always meaning hungry, or fat always meaning, you know, oh, I just eat all the time and that's all I want to do is eat. And you know what? If I do, that's my own damn business. But I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.